Hello and welcome to BKTV Live. We have a great show in store for you today.
Starting with coverage of the County Seal controversy, NASCAR and NASCAR's Chili Bowl.
Golf, President's Days, and Review That Thing, this time reviewing athletic drinks. You may have noticed our new and improved set.
That's right. The wonderful maintenance staff for the school district built BKTV on these shelves and built-in TV.
We are so grateful and excited to get it fully decorated and improve our shows. Thanks again to Mr. Barber and the entire maintenance crew for always taking great care of us.
Before we get into our program, we would like to congratulate our girls basketball team on their big win last night over the Sykeston Bulldogs in the district semifinals. The Knights now play in the district championship this Friday at DeSoto High School at 6 p.m.
FHS will be taking a pep bus for any students who are interested in riding to the game. Pizza will be provided for any students who rides the bus. Admission to the game is $5, but the bus ride is free. Please stop by the activities office to sign up for more information. Good luck to the Knights.
Now on to our first segment today from Richard Skinner, who is covering the recent County Seal controversy and contest.
The St. Francis County Seal is going through a redesign of the seal with a contest. But to know why they are changing the seal, we'll have to go to 2018, when the St. Francis County Commissioner Harold Gallagher was asked for the county seal for a publication they're about to print.
In 2018, I had a call from a nonprofit here in Farmington that wanted a copy or a picture of our county seal, and they were going to do a publication. The publisher wanted to print that seal on the publication.
But there was a problem. The county seal that was designed in 1982, lay on a fabric piece with a needlework design, cannot be reproduced on paper.
And I looked at our county seal, and it was pretty bad. You couldn't photograph it. It was on fabric with needlework, and there was no such thing as high-resolution photography on that point.
So, Gallagher got to work on redesigning the seal. Using computer software he no longer remembers the name of, Gallagher designed a digital logo incorporating the key element of the original seal. They accepted it, and it has been used ever since.
So they wanted a copy of our seal by Monday. That was a Friday. And so I spent the weekend cutting and pasting and just trying to put something together that could be photographed. I used the same elements of the original seal and just did it that way, and we thought it was enough better than what we had that we just adopted that as our official seal in early 2018.
Until recently, nobody had a problem with the 2018 seal. It was accepted by people inside the county, and they took it well. That all changed when the county seal was posted onto the r/crappy design subreddit, drawing over 17,000 and up upvotes and comments mocking its design.
Yes, it's worldwide. I've gotten emails from Australia about it. And overwhelmingly, it's favorable. People are kind of laughing at the situation and making light of it. It's not a big deal.
Tuesday, the County Commission announced the February 28th deadline for the entries on the worldwide competition. Participants must agree to alter the design if needed. 7 anonymous judges not employed by the county will pick the design and select the winner. The winner will get a $100 Visa card.
When I saw that there was a new competition coming out and that it made such big news around the world, it would be cool to be a part of the history of our county, and so I decided that it'd be a cool opportunity to design a seal. It's a circle, like a seal is, and it says the Great Seal of St. Francis County on it, and then within it, it has the year that it was established, and I decided to add the words, the heart of the parkland, because I heard that the presiding commissioner, Mr. Gallagher, had wanted to implement some symbolism of our parks in the area, so I decided to put the heart of the parkland because that's what we're referred to as. Then additionally, I have the outline of the county as well as 2 stars symbolizing the location of the 2 state parks in our county. And then I have an eagle and an American flag, obviously representing the United States. I have a pickaxe and a shovel on it, which represent the the vast mining history of the county. And then additionally, there's a book. And on the previous seal, there was a Bible and a cross on it. And I decided to implement a book so that if you are religious, it can symbolize a holy book for you. Or if you are not, or if you just want to symbolize it a different way, it can symbolize education and knowledge.
The contest is ongoing until February 28th and is being hosted on the Daily Journal's website. See more about the contest at sfc.gov and look for the St. Francis County Seal Design Contest. Reporting for BKTV News, I'm Richard Skinner.
The seal competition ended Monday, and we are anxiously waiting to see who won.
Up next, we have Owen DeGroot with coverage of the Chili Bowl, a midget car race.
What was that word?
And now we go to Owen.
Taking place on a 1/4 mile dirt track in the Tulsa Expo Center from January 10th to 15th, the Chili Bowl is the biggest dirt racing event of the year. From the Tuesday night qualifying to the 55-lap A-Main on Saturday, the Chili Bowl is an example of real dirt track racing. More than 380 teams from 3 different continents took their shot at winning the biggest indoor dirt midget race of the year. The week was full of impressive showings of drivers' skill and experience. After seeing these drivers spend a week trying to chase the Chili Bowl title, I wanted to sit behind the wheel of one of these cars. So I loaded up the virtual Tulsa Expo Center on iRacing, the most realistic racing sim available, and attempted to turn some laps. During the last lap of his heat race, Buddy Kofoid set a new track record of 10.751 seconds. My goal was to match or improve that time. However, these cars are by no means easy to drive. After a total of 2 hours and 300 laps trying to make some form of a fast lap, my best time was a 10.867, a little over 1/10 of a second slower than the real track record. What I'm trying to say here is that these drivers are much better than the average person on the road. After a week of racing, the remaining 24 drivers had proved themselves enough to earn a spot in the final race, known better as the A-Main. During the 55-lap final, Christopher Bell led the first 36 laps before getting passed by Tanner Thorson and setting off a battle for the lead over the last 18 laps. In the end, it was Tanner Thorson who got the win and took home the title of 2022 Chili Bowl champion. Excluding sponsor bonuses, the reward for winning is very low compared to other racing competitions, the winner's reward being approximately $10,000. This, along with the amount of drivers who show up, suggests that it is not so much about the purse as it is about the racing. With BKTV, I'm Owen DeGroot, signing off.
Oh, so it's a kind of race car? Anyways, thanks Owen for that.
In our next segment, JP Rubel and Ari Woodson give us a look into the world of golf here at FHS.
What's up, Night Nation? It's JP and Ari here with the first episode of How To Sports Edition, a show where we and a few other guys are going to learn some new sports. And with the boys' golf season coming up, I decided I need to learn some golf.
And who not better to ask than Coach Downs himself? I mean, we got some great tips from him. Let's tune in.
We're here with Coach Downs. So, Coach Downs, what are some of the key components to a perfect golf swing?
Well, I don't know that there's anything like a perfect golf swing, but some things that we look at are, we start with a grip. There's several different kind of grips that you want to use when you're holding a golf club. Probably the one thing that I preach the most is tempo and timing. Everybody has a different takeaway. Getting back to the golf ball and having the club head square is the key.
Awesome. What are some tips or just things I can work on to just improve my overall game?
Well, I mean, practice obviously is the key thing. Being a beginning golfer, you're going to want to start with, I like to have beginners start with the short game, putting and chipping around the green, and then work back, because everybody kind of wants to just go out and swing driver as hard as they can and see how far they can hit the ball. And when you do that, you tend to get in some bad habits, I think. So we always try to start with the short game and go backwards. But practice. And, we're fortunate here. We have some indoor stuff that we can do when the weather's bad. But just getting out and playing and practicing and hitting the ball as much as you can.
Right. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Good.
And let's go see if we can do all that.
What's up, Night Nation? Me and Ari finally in the golf room.
In the simulator, state-of-the-art facilities.
State of the art. Coach down said we're going to start with the short game. Putting is always just about staying comfortable grip, and taking it back straight and releasing it back forward. But you don't want to take it back as far, and you want to release more through it. First putt, cash money.
It's all about tempo.
All about tempo. I might not be able to teach you. You might be the ideal putter.
You can't fix perfect. Stepping it up a notch.
This is a nice little divot tool.
Divot tool, huh?
When we swing on this, we're going to see where we're actually supposed to be hitting the ball. So the ideal shot is right behind the ball and straight through. For right-handers like you are, if you're swinging, this would be a draw. So you're releasing it on the outside,
Okay.
and this on that side would be a fade.
Right.
But we want a straight, narrow shot for that perfect sweet spot, ideal shot we're looking for.
Beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot.
Picture perfect.
The picture perfect shot. It's time to see where you're actually hitting the ball.
It's time to see.
That's
Golf is.
that's right where we want it. A little left, but it's a straight shot.
Let's see what the old swimmer can do.
Let's see what the swimmer can do.
Let's give her the beans, huh?
Let's give her the beans, like Ritigo calls. You gave her the. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes. Yes. Best shot of the day.
Best shot of the day.
Yes. Oh, didn't get high.
Not best shot of the day.
But hey, straightest shot.
Pass the club.
Past the
You
club.
know, before we do this, so let's say you get that picture perfect shot.
Picture
You
perfect
go
shot.
through
Little club twirl.
little club twirl. That's a celebration.
That's what pro golf
All
is.
through.
Right. Yes,
Right there.
exactly. I like to put it down.
Put it in the sheet.
Put it in. Just hey.
You're not doing one of these. You're not falling through. Back flip.
I'm not doing a
No,
I'm not doing a club flip. I mean,
Oh my God. That's good.
I think you're ready to hit the course.
I think I'm ready to hit the greens.
Hit the greens. Hit the links. Well, I just want to say thanks to Coach Downs and
Thank you, Coach Downs.
thank you for wanting to try golf.
Thanks for teaching me,
It was a
kid.
great time.
This has been How To Sports Edition.
Thanks for the insight, guys.
Next up is Brian Kaiser, who gives us info and insight on why we celebrate President's Day.
Why should we celebrate President's Day, and what is it really about? Well, during the 1880s, it was celebrated on February 22nd as George Washington's birthday. And in 1968, the holiday was adapted to also honor the birth of U.S. President Abraham Lincoln, born February 12th. And it was moved to the third Monday in February to celebrate all the previous presidents and upcoming presidents that America has had for all the years. Now for some quick facts about Washington and Lincoln. Washington was very resilient. He survived cases of tuberculosis, smallpox, malaria, and pneumonia, just to name a few. He survived nearly drowning in freezing water, the massacre of Fort Necessity, and 2 horses being shot out from underneath him and getting shot at himself. Lincoln is actually enshrined in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was only beaten once, and it took 300 matches to lose. He earned an outstanding American honor. Not even Mr. Krause has that record. Washington didn't actually have any biological children, but he was a father figure to many, like his widow's children and his grandchildren. He treated them as his own. Grave robbers were trying to steal Lincoln's corpse before the people could decide where to bury him, and they were going to ransom his body for around $200,000. Well, that's all I have. This is Brian Kaiser from BKTV. I'm signing off.
Thanks, Brian.
Our last segment of the day is, of course, Review That Thing. This time, Sean and Bradley review athletic drinks.
My favorite's Gatorade, Trent.
No, Powerade is where it is at.
I don't know about that. But let's hear what other students think then. Take it away, Bradley and Sean.
What's up, FHS? Welcome back to Review That Thing. Today, we're going to be asking students what their favorite thirst quencher is, whether it's water, tea, Gatorade, or bug juice.
After we determine where a drink stands in terms of hydration, We're going to rank them on a tier list. But first, we need to talk to the students of FHS. Richard, what drink do you drink when you're super thirsty?
Cherry drink.
Cherry drink. Cherry drink. What about you?
High C.
Orange. High C orange.
Yeah.
High C orange.
Propel, not sponsored.
Water. We got some more water. Justin, come here.
What's going on, man? Either Body Armor or a Rain energy drink.
This is going fantastic. Okay. What do you drink when you need to be hydrated, though? Gatorade.
Or water.
Chum. Chum?
Like the chum bucket?
The stuff off of the floor of a barn.
I'm into General Muck.
Just general muck and scum going on over here. What do you drink when you need to be hydrated?
Water.
Classic. Chevy's root beer. Chevy's root beer.
Milk.
Milk?
Yeah.
Chocolate milk or regular?
Thanks, students. We also had the opportunity to sit down with Amy Welker, who told us what a drink should have in order to be good at hydration.
I'm a life and wellness coach for a functional medicine doctor in St. Louis. I think what's really important is the electrolyte content, making sure there's a balance between minerals in your diet and actual H2O. Because you can drink too much water and not have enough minerals and actually not be absorbing the water itself, or you can have too many minerals and not have enough water. So there's a balance there whenever you're picking out drinks.
Thanks to the information that we got from Amy, this is the tier list that we created. Propel and Gatorade are S tier. Body Armor is A tier. B tier is alkaline water. D tier is High C and Kool-Aid. And F tier is milk. Amy gave us a lot of good information, so thank you again to her.
We decided that we're going to try and make the ultimate hydrating beverage. We got our Kool-Aid, we got our water, we got our Gatorade, we got our chocolate milk, we got our other flavored water, we got our other flavored water, and we're just going to do this.
Signing off for BKTV, Riley Lewis and Sean Downs.
I still think the best is Gatorade.
Whatever, Caden. Regardless, remember that the Lip Dub is only 14 school days away.
Wow, it will be here before we know it.
Congratulations to everyone who was selected as lead singers. We will be having a meeting tomorrow with the lead singers in BKTV during seminar. If you signed up to be a lead, please check your email for a message from Miss Southern. Next week, we will meet with seminar representatives to plan out decorations.
That's right, Trent. And happy birthday! We will send out information tomorrow about which zone your seminar has been assigned to and remind you about the theme. We hope that this will be the biggest and the best Black Knight Lip Dub of them all.
Absolutely. That's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to
BKTV Live.